Sometimes it is necessary to make a change to your schedule after you have added courses. In this video, you will learn how to change or remove a class that is on your class schedule using the drop and swap functions in UAConnect. Let's start with the drop function. Drop completely removes a class from your schedule. This may be done during priority registration or before the beginning of a term to make a schedule change, or during an active term if you no longer wish to complete a course. It is always in a student's best interest to consult with his or her academic advisor before dropping any course. To access UAConnect, go to uaconnect.uark.edu, click My Connect, and use your UARK login and password to access your account. Click the Manage Classes tile on your student homepage. Now click the Enroll link on the left side of the page. This sounds counterintuitive, but trust me. Now click the Drop tab at the top of the page. Note that the tabs look very similar, so make sure you are on the correct tab. Now you're going to select the checkbox next to the class or classes that you wish to drop. If a course has a co-requisite component, like Biology 1543 Lecture and Biology 1541L Lab, you are typically required to drop both classes or you will receive an error. Let's choose Biology 1543 alone just to see how it works. Check the box. Be sure to check and double check that you have selected the class you wish to drop. Now, click the Drop Selected Classes button. Confirm once more that the right course is listed and click the Finish Dropping button. A green check mark would indicate that the course was successfully dropped from your schedule. If you see a red X, read the error message and correct the issues before repeating the steps once more. We got an error message because we did not drop the co-requisite lab. So let's go back and do that. Click the Drop tab at the top of the screen. Select the checkboxes for the classes you wish to drop. Double check to be sure these are the correct courses and click the Drop Selected Classes button. Check one more time to be sure you have the correct classes and click Finish Dropping. Now we have green check marks and can verify that the class was actually dropped by checking our class schedule. Biology Lecture and Lab are no longer listed. Be sure to use the Drop tab with caution, as it is difficult to reverse a drop once it has occurred. One other note. Should a student wish to drop all of his or her classes for a term, this is called an official withdrawal. It begins just like dropping a single course, but the student will select the checkboxes next to all of his or her classes. After clicking the Drop Selected Classes button, an option to begin the withdrawal process will appear. Because withdrawing from an entire semester can negatively impact not only degree progress, but also student finances and financial aid status, it is highly recommended that a student consult with his or her academic advisor before withdrawing from all classes. Now, let's look at how to swap. To start a swap, follow the same starting instructions that we used for drop, but instead of selecting the Drop tab, click Swap. Remember that the tabs look very similar, so make sure you're on the correct one. Swap is similar to drop, but it allows you to simultaneously drop one class and add another. The benefit is that you do not have to drop the class unless you can successfully add the new one. This means you do not lose your seat in one class unless you are sure you can be enrolled in another class. It is a safer alternative to drop when making changes to your schedule. Under Swap This Class, choose the class you wish to swap from the drop-down menu. Next to Select from your schedule. In this case, we will choose English 1013. Now, click the Search for a Class button to find the new class that you wish to add. You can choose an entirely different class or search for the same class at a different time. We are going to look for English 1013 at a different time. Type ENGL in the subject field and 1013 in the course number field. Now click Search. Review your options and click the Select button next to the new class that you wish to add to your swap. Let's pick this one. Review the information and click Next. You can see that both the old English 1013 class that is currently on your schedule is listed here, and the new English 1013 that I wish to change to is listed here. Confirm that everything is correct and click Finish Swapping. If a green check mark appears under status, it worked. The old class was removed from your schedule and replaced with the new class. If a red X appears under status, read the message column to learn more about the error and try swapping again with a different class. Click My Class Schedule to review your new schedule. Swap can be particularly helpful during high traffic registration times when seat availability changes rapidly, like during the add drop period during the first week of each fall and spring semester. Both drop and swap are useful functions in UAConnect, but use them carefully. More information about these and other topics related to UAConnect can be found at help-uaconnect.uark.edu under the Knowledge Centers tab.